This chapter will take us below Chicago, back into the tunnels where the loop first began to warp reality. It's time to blend mystery, psychological tension, and revelation, where the survivors start to understand that the illusion wasn't just a place, it was born from human despair, pride, and denial. The tone will be cinematic, thick with echoes, and increasingly spiritual as light meets the deepest shadows. Chapter 23, Beneath the Silence. The city had gone quiet again. Not dead, just holding its breath. The reflections had faded, the whispers gone still, and for a brief time, Chicago looked normal. Too normal. That's what made Amira uneasy. Stillness in a living city was never peace, it was a pause before revelation. She gathered Caleb and Delgado at dawn. They descended through an old maintenance hatch near the Red Line, a place long sealed, marked by warnings that time had eaten away. The air below was wet, heavy with rust and something older than decay. "Smells like the loop," Delgado muttered. "It is the loop," Caleb said, flashlight trembling slightly. "Or what's left of it." The tunnels were lined with concrete veins and cables that no longer carried power. But as they moved deeper, faint pulses of light shimmered within the walls, not electricity, but memory. The city's heartbeat. Symbols appeared as they walked, words scrawled in old chalk and soot, messages from before the fall: "Don't look at it. He's not gone. Keep walking." When they reached the lowest chamber, they found the floor flooded with still water, perfectly clear, perfectly silent. The reflection on its surface wasn't theirs. It showed the city above, but wrong. The skyline bent inward, light falling upward, rivers flowing in reverse. And in the center of that inverted world stood a shape, tall, thin, blacker than absence. The voice rose not from the air, but from within their thoughts. "I was never below you. You built me every time you lied to yourself." Amira's grip on her flashlight tightened. "You're not real," she whispered. The reflection tilted its head. "And yet you're looking at me." The figure's form flickered, revealing fragments beneath, faces, hands, laughter, fear, all woven together like a tapestry of human will. The truth hit them in silence: this thing wasn't born from nothing. It was made from every unspoken sin, every abandoned hope, every light refused. Delgado took a step forward. "You're what we gave power to." "No," the reflection hissed, its voice splitting like glass. "I am what you needed when truth became inconvenient." Caleb's eyes filled with light. He could feel the word burning in his chest like a flame waiting to speak. He knelt beside the water, seeing his own face ripple in and out of that dark reflection. "Then we unmake you," he said softly. He began to speak, not loudly, but with steady conviction: "The truth shall make you free." The water shuddered. The reflection screamed, not with sound, but with shattered memory. Images burst from the surface: the first moments of the loop, the city folding in on itself, people looking away instead of facing truth. Each lie cracked the mirror further. Amira joined him. "The Lord is my light and my salvation, whom shall I fear?" The chamber filled with brightness, pure and warm. The shadow thrashed, fracturing into 1,000 shards that dissolved into light and sound. The reflections above the city trembled, then cleared, every mirror, every window, every puddle returning to stillness. Silence fell. Not empty, but holy. Delgado sank to her knees. "Is it gone?" Caleb looked into the water. His reflection smiled back, only his. "No," he said quietly. "Not gone. Just seen for what it is." As they climbed back toward the surface, Faint whispers drifted through the tunnels, not of deceit, but of memory, singing softly, light remembered becomes life. And above them, the dawn broke, unbent, unafraid, and unending.